team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. Side complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this week.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs them up 10 yards. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. Early adversity here. They face a third down in the opening possession. Back to throw. It's Lewis. On the move now. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Oh, when he's going backwards, the Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
LSU getting set with a first and 10 now. To throw, it's Lewis. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack here.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
But these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. Caught in the backfield. It's Hawkins. He gets loose. We stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Second down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
LSU 10, Penn State 0.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Catch made on the right side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield. Quarterback
wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's second down after that completion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. To throw, it's St. Clair. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. They call the draw play here.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First and 10 now for the offense. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, LSU. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Loses 3. Third down coming up.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Penn State. No chance to catch it there.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, Penn State, 7.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. The returner heads out of bounds.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Pulls it in. It's Hawkins. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the read, he's keeping it. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. They'll tackle him at the 27.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come to.
Touchdown, LSU. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Short pass finds the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Get set. Get set.
Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. To the air. It's St. Clair. Caught near the sideline. Looks like he stays in, and they add 2 more points to the lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Throwing off play action. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers. And their route is on.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score LSU 38, Penn State.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. To throw, it's St. Clair. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
1st and 10.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker and still going. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score LSU 45, Penn State 15.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And there's the point after.
That makes the score LSU 45, Penn State 22.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the try from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
Nice grab. It's Rice. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. The offense stays on the field. Coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Rice. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
He's brought down after scoring 1 more time. And that's a first down.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And it's a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The defense smothers him for no gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks in open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
52, Penn State, 22.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Send the back in motion. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set, Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back completions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it with room to run. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Come on, set.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
To the air. It's St. Clair. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The defense today, they have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
29.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He breaks free. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the
breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
Takes the handoff. It's Lindsey. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. LSU is now operating in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him. Picks up a game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.